MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco. Shortstop, Lorenzo Cain.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Keon Broxton looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Moustakas has it. And on one pitch, he's retired. And he is in there. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan
so striding
Arenado.
forward now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Speared on the dive. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Hamilton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Melky Cabrera. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, wow, because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Broxton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 8.
First delivery
Hunter
to him on the way.
Pence.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Not a good 3-0 swing, as he was well behind the fastball there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Austin Barnes.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Jeanette is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite hit the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a... And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Cabrera, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Choi is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Number 4, second
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he misses it. A play at the plate. So first and third with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kane will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns shading to his right. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a knee-high fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, and he botches it. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To Crawford for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. At the plate, Terrence Gore. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
See what happens when you work fast.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Andrews sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Outside, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gore is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 40.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder,
striding in
8,
once again, Hunter Pence.
Pence.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just short, hit hard. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Josh Osich gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 61, Josh Osich.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the slider stayed low. Apparently for a ball. Salvador Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get some.
Salvador Perez.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Whit Merrifield will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Whit Merrifield.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hence is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jorge Barney will look to provide a little two-out
Number 38. Jorge
Hunter Strickland takes over
Now
pitching
pitching
duties,
for
looking to
San
get that
Francisco.
final out now here in this
60.
7th inning.
Hunter
And it looks now like a
Strickland.
right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker.
Leading off for the
1 for
Giants,
2 on his line so far in the
designated
game.
hitter, Jarrett Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Cabrera is going to get there. 1 out. That'll
next
bring
for
in
the
Austin
Giants.
Barnes.
Catcher.
Third trip to
Austin
the. And now that Royals
Barnes.
bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base
Now
runner.
batting, the first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Choi.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in,
Shortstop.
Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo
2 for 3
Cain.
with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
The left.
And that'll
Number
bring in the
23.
speedy Keon Broxton.
Keon.
Luke Hochevar is called
Your
upon with
attention,
2 out in the 8th as
Now
he's
pitching
asked
for
to
the
complete a
Royals,
4-out save.
Number 48.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hochevar.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is. Now at the plate, Terrence Gore. He'll lead
Leading
things
off for
off
the
here in
Royals.
this one-run
Right
contest.
fielder, Terrence Gore.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Broxton has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Fielder, Elvis.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what's